Hello everybody. We're going to do random call signs race. I was trying to pull off the surprise look. Did I pull it off? I thought seeing as YouTube decides to randomly turn on and off the stream, I thought I could do a surprise. Yeah, but it probably didn't work. Today's stream is brought to you by Crispies Wasabi Peanuts. I mean, this is my second packet. They've consumed me. From Lidl, of course, unofficial sponsors of the channel. These are amazing. Take a good look. Next time you're at your local Lidl, pick some of these up. These will change your life. Some have died trying to get these. Amazing. We're going to be doing random call signs race in 13 minutes. I've, of course, literally just loaded it up and done no practice. So I'm sure this is going to be another stonker of a race. Hey, Fez Fox. Hey, Cristino Marquez. What's he saying? Who has done a minute of silence in memory of Ayrton Senna? Why would you do that? He died a long time ago. We do a minute of silence for everyone. What about all the scientists? Hello, everyone else. Adam Mitchell. Prepare for Titwinkle. These are the worst things to eat while streaming. Oh, that's lucky that I loaded this up. that could have been embarrassing. Thank you, Assetto Corsa, for forgetting my controls. I think we might have to use the AC. What's it called? Mod manager thing. It's the only way to rectify this, apparently. Oh, this is all right. The mic switch. I couldn't. No, I'm afraid I can't do that again. That was that's once in a lifetime. That. Nice one, Novak. We need. I feel like we need some music. Get like I need to hire a mariachi band. There we go. All is in order. We're ready to get random call signed. I mean, we've got 11 minutes. What can we do in 11 minutes? Can have a little practice, I guess. Riverside Long in the Mazda MX-5. Let's have a little perusal. Riverside Long. You have to get the trackers in the download links on Sim Racing System. It's a riverside, but long. Righty. Let's give that a little bash. Let's give it a bashy bollard. Just don't sing. Too late. Needs more doodle bobs. Who doesn't? Everyone needs doodle bobs. Flinge, flange, and doodle bobs. They make the world go round. Okay, here we go. Let's warm this doodle up. You'll make it, Fez Fox. It's like 4 minutes. A lot of people with brain damage buy stuff that they don't need, is he? Thing is, some people, if you're like super rich, you're probably thinking, oh, how can I waste money? And in that scenario, an iPhone kind of makes sense, doesn't it? I do know this track. Hey, God. Whipping causes brain damage. Well, guys, Izzy's just reminded me. I don't know if you guys have been to our website, gamermuscle.com. Really good website. You should check it out. Head over to gamermuscle.com and you'll be really surprised what you'll find. I didn't leave the mark on Omni. No, I didn't. No, I didn't. You're trolling me. I hope I didn't. Or did I? If I did, it'll sound terrible. Now you got me concerned. Oh no. Thanks for getting the stream flag straight away, Shumi. I really appreciate that. How long have we been going? 7 minutes, and probably got a stream flagged. 10 points for Gryffindor. His sensitivity seems set up. My mic's... It does seem a bit loud on here. There we go. Let's give this a little twiddle. That's probably a bit better. There we go. I think that's good. I've got a domain. Is the mic, is the audio the same as usual, guys? Am I being trolled? I'm normally being trolled. I'm being trolled more than a small rural bridge. Peanut butter mouth. I mean, or does that sound better? No, that's worse. Surely that is that better? Is that better? Is that worse or better? Which one's better? No, it's worse now. Horrible. Better now. Better now. There we go. Wasn't that a fun adventure? Wasn't that a journey? Yeah, that's the other sound mode. My ears. Thanks, Izzy. Mr. and Mrs. Paul Wilson. Paul Wilson, that's their full name. Mr. and Mrs. Wilson. Boom shakalaka. Okay. Successful corner taking there. I'm understeering already. Oh, you need faster internet first, Fox. That didn't work. Turn down the steam. This is Riverside. Why is the car bogging down so much? Must be the warm air. I like how Random Call Sign likes really fast cars. Service should be up in a minute. Oh, Fez. You know we always do Random Call Signs race because there's a chance that we can beat Random Call Sign. Oh, dear. Ugh. This is the Mazda MX-5 Cup car. Let's go back to the menu here. Hey, Pete. You seriously can't eat just one of these. These are just the most addictive things known to man. We need music. Kumbaya, my lord, kumbaya. Someone's sim racing lord, kumbaya. Someone's sim racing lord, kumbaya. Oh lord, kumbaya. MX-5 Cup, my lord, it's a slow car. MX-5 Cup, my lord, it's a slow car. Praise the disco ball. The button's not even loaded. What's going on? There it is. Wow. Sorry, Fez, there's no excuse. You've just let down everybody. Welcome to... Have we moved into the lower split? No, there's a random call sign. Mr. Ricardo Claret. Claro. Mr. Ricardo Claret. Claro. Claro. Random call sign. Thiago Gavella's in here as well. Portuguese massive. Alex Left is in here. We've got the fast boys. Crispin Williamson. He's been left in the oven for too long, Mr. Crispin Williamson, and he's gone rather crispy. Poor Mr. Crispin Williamson. Bets on where I qualify at. Last, probably. This is what happens when I do races without a bit of practice. Oh, what is that? Got like a lollipop on the pit lane there. Why is there a lollipop there? Oh well, it's America. These things make perfect sense in America. Hey, Andrew McCormick. I'm just going to start watering from this wasabi. Probably. Woo! Wasabi up the nose. I had such a craving for spicy food today. I don't know what was going on. Lidl's not very good for spicy stuff, apart from these peanuts. They're not very. It's not a very good shop for spicy stuff. You need like the local Indian shop for the Bombay mix. I can't do the golden ball wrap spontaneously. It's a one-time deal, that. Oh dear. That's a corner that we've got to watch out for. Balls, balls, golden balls. I wonder what Emily Jones is up to this evening. I'll have a cup of tea and a donut in a bit. For sure. Is this a flat out corner? Does this car have 6 gears? It does, but we're not using 6 gear. Sim racing naked. I don't blame her. I often sim race naked. If I'm not live streaming, it's pretty much that's how I sim race. That's my other channel. Adult muscle videos. Flat out through all of this. Oh no, that's it's the lesbian muscle channel. That's why I put my makeup on as female muscle. It's a good channel. This is basically oval racing. Look at the grass. It might be dry. Oh, Sim Racing Studio's got an update available. Thanks for telling me that, Sim Racing Studio. Oh, not this corner again. Not like this. Hello, everybody. Hello. Yeah, I'm just thought I'd show you the sponsor on the front of the car. Goodbye. Thanks for watching. We'll go this way. Samir, you're not listening to what I'm saying. Turn right, Samir. What are you doing, Samir? That's what that was like. Are these traffic cones movable? Dead. Hello, Robert Den. Hello. Hello, Robert Den. Wheels. AC has King Jong-un white in. Pretty much. I've got my passport taken off me. Talking to too many Americans online. I'm not British enough anymore. I'm drinking coffee. That's how they've affected me. I don't know, Ovac. Probably like 50 or something. What am I on at the moment? 37,000. Don't know what happens at 38,000. Does something good happen? Do iRacers stop complaining at me? Is that what happens? That would be the dream. Okay, here we go, quali. Do I need to... No. Take some fuel out and go for it. Give it a bashy bollard. I hadn't done many videos recently, so my sub numbers weren't particularly high. Daily subs. If you go to socialblade.com and you type in the channel Game of Muscle Videos, it will show you how many subs I get every day, views, and everything else. So socialblade.com. And you can compare YouTube channels on it, though it's not quite spot on precise. But the subscriber counter on it's often pretty close in terms of how many subscribers you get in a day. 38k sounds like a rare bra size. Oh dear. I've got to stop eating these peanuts. Too addictive. Oh, this corner. This corner. Can we have a refund? That's going to be a pain in the race, isn't it? Peanut addiction is not a joke. I've given up my rap career. I wasn't good enough at it. Oh, these peanuts. My God. Can't stop. These are amazing. These peanuts are... They're not coated in wasabi. Coated in cocaine or something. I like the pain you get with wasabi. It goes up your nose. It's horrible, but amazing. It's like sim racing. Horrible, but amazing. I just like the punishment. Strangely, I didn't like Cuphead. It's too much punishment. It's a fine balance. This is Riverside, yes. Full injection. And hello. Oh man, I'd hate to have peanut allergy. It'd be rather unfortunate. At least also being lactose intolerant would be pretty bad. CB. They're so good. I'm trying not to chew them because I imagine it's really annoying listening to a bold idiot in a sim rig chewing peanuts. Oh no, I've done it! After the car boot sale. Bloody hell, whoever designed that corner needs to be executed. Might as well be dead if I had tea allergy. I don't think it's real wasabi on it. Oh, right up the nose. I think it's like horseradish, because that's what they normally do. In Europe, they normally get horseradish and just dye it green. And they say it's wasabi, and basically it does. I think they're pretty similar. I think I've had real wasabi out of a tube. But, you know, I think you'd have to have it fresh for it to be 100% authentic wasabi. Is wasabi related to horseradish? Seems strange that they use horseradish. Woo! Why are spicy things enjoyable? It doesn't make any sense. Come on. Hope you don't drive like this in real life. Worse in real life. Come on. Woo! I put 3 in my mouth and they're hot. Woo! Alright. Do they use it in this place in Japan? I mean, it can't be that expensive, can it? We're not talking caviar, are we? Hang on. There we go. A little bit better. Is it also a radish? Radovan Karadzic. Oh, these are so amazing. My God. Cups of tea. Peanuts with wasabi. Virtual reality and driving simulators. Direct drive wheel. Life complete. I can't. I can't stop eating them. I'm sorry. Watch live the transition as Game of Muscle becomes obese, morbidly obese, while sim racing. Woo, right up the nose. Oh my God. I'm going to start crying in a minute. Oh, so good. Oh, thank you, Stuart. I wonder why YouTube flags my streams all the time. Can't think why. Cannot think why. The chat room's supposed to be auto-moderated. I don't know how you guys get away with this. Hang on, where's this corner? Here. No! Hold it! Work it. Not bad. Hey, Gary Stanley. I'm good. I'm really good. Thanks for asking. Hope you're good as well. Doofus, like, how come he's so slow? Oh. How come it's delayed? Like, how does that work? You know, you find with some spicy stuff, when you start eating it, it's some spicy things are immediately spicy in your tongue. You can't feel your tongue. Stuff like wasabi and horseradish and mustard, you could put a whole thing in your mouth and you could chew it a little bit, and then it's really bad, but then it goes away really quickly. It's weird that some are sort of, the spice seems to, some of the spice stays around for ages, some of it peaks immediately and then goes away. That's probably why wasabi is enjoyable, because it hurts so much initially, but then it goes away pretty fast. Sinus. Water solubility of the poisons. Oh dear. Ah. There you go, I guess you've got more oil in it, it's less water soluble. Hey, Wabbit. This is going to be an interesting race from the back. Hello, Joa. Thank you for subscribing. Welcome to the channel. Appreciate that, man. Oh no. 19 out of 24. It's like my rating, personal rating. It's okay, we're in the top split. I don't feel too bad. I didn't practice and now I've got pins and needles in my toe. Oh. I think I should. I might. I don't know. I don't know. Need to work out the fuel levels. Now, how long was the lap? Ah, 2 minutes. Okay. Play it safe. If only it was a good track. Well, you know, it is what it is. Here we go, guys. Oh, wait time. Okay. Right. That's peanuts, because I'm sure it's really annoying. So, for the start of this race, I'm going to put a handful of peanuts in my mouth. see if we can avoid any cars. See if we can avoid getting titwinkled whilst wasabi overdose. This could be spicing up. I mean, the Mazda MX-5 is a bit of a boring car, so we can make this more interesting. When the lights come on the screen, we'll go for it. Here we go. Come on. Okay. Oh. Oh. Go, go, go. Oh. 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 Oh, we're good, we're good. Oh, Jesus Christ! Okay, not doing that again. We didn't survive. Oh, hello. My God. Oh, it's calming down now. Oh. Well, seems like a valid strategy. We survived it. It was a nice distraction from what was going on the screen. Oh dear. They should make alarm clocks that just put wasabi peanuts in your mouth and you'd be like, oh, I'm so alert now. Where's the break point for this bugger of a corner? I think we got like 3 or 4 places. Pretty good. Don't rub your eyes. We're good. We're good, guys. Bit of carnage there for T1. That's actually quenched my urge for more peanuts. Pro strategy. That's like the equivalent of smoking 30 cigarettes in one go. So I got the inside here. We good. 15th. Yeah. Don't hit any dirt. Okay. Oh, pixel therapy. Thank you. Throttle, throttle, throttle. Try and get the inside here. Thanks for supporting this pixel therapy. We appreciate that, man. Hi, Fossario. Yeah, the track's... That's an alright track, actually. Wasabi Boost's a legit strat. I'll put it in my strategy guide. This is Random Call Signs Race, the Lord and tracks, yes. He's in the same split. You are indeed correct. That's the problem. Once you go over the limit, the car just keeps sliding for half an hour. That's why you get done on that corner. $2 for... Whoa! Oh, dear. That's another packet of peanuts, thank you. I think I need my donut and a cup of tea. Drive this oval section. Oh, we got the speed here. Ghost pepper boost. should do a spice race. I don't like spicy food though like that. I really am not. Even onions. I eat a lot of onions. Obviously, most people do that cook food. Onions tend to be in a lot of food, but cutting them up. I just, my eyes water for ages and it's horrible. Some people don't seem to be affected by onions that much. If I eat raw onion as well, it makes me feel really sick. Which is annoying because you often get raw onion in salad stuff. And it tastes nice as well. Oh. Yeah, I mean, this track's a bit harsh if you go off the line because you just got dust there, so you just slide for ages. Never cried cutting onions, that MKK. Have you got, like, glass eyes? No, it won't have been flagged. It probably will. It'll probably... Oh, my God, this corner. What will probably happen is it gets flagged as it's been processed, and then it gets unflagged after about 5 to 10 hours or something. Wash onion before you cut it up. It's not the outside. I think it's the internal part of the onion that tends to make your eyes water. If you've got a really super duper sharp knife, it's less worse. And there's ways to cut an onion so that it's not as much of a problem. But I'm really lazy, so. Also, I always have red onion. I prefer red onion. But red onions actually, I think, are weaker than white onions. They make my eyes water less. My knife is sharp. I sharpen it all the time. It's proper sharp. Proper ball-like. My knife's so sharp, you drop it and the table cuts in half. My knife's so sharp, when I wave it in the air, sparks come out from all the atoms I'm splitting. I got my knife from the King Double Guangdong Ceramic Knife Blades Incorporated. Wow, I'm so slow. I'm going. Don't drive into me, dude, please. I'll drive into you instead. Psych out. I think that was probably murder. The King Double Guangdong Yangjing Ceramic Knife Manufacturers Limited. Google that. Titwinkle. Oh, I'm not last. So sharp, you cut a sharp, you can shave your arm. Where do we start braking for this corner? This is a right bugger of a corner. Because you kind of want to get a wide entry in it as well. So you can do... Oh, it's the worst corner ever. And you've messed up your whole straight if you don't do it fast. So we need to learn that. Thousand times folded ceramic blade. Yeah, I'm next level. Whoa, with my lines. Next level racing. Hey, Carl. Carl Hamilton. Oh, the car just went through the floor there. I got the speed here. Dum 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 dum. Race stage 9. I don't know how that song goes. I'm not even going to try. Oh, the old Need for Speed Underground soundtrack. Oh dear. I'm so white, it's pathetic. I need to sit in the sun. Try and rinse off some of my whiteness. Come on. That's it, Jamal Gandour. Whoa, Jesus.
2, 1, go.
Okay.
I thought I'd give you some positive reinforcement. You're a decent lad. You're doing well. Keep up the good work. Fly straight and stay in school.
Thanks, Izzy. Appreciate that. Thanks for the donation. It's scaring the tits off me. I turn that down a touch. Is one of the side effects of eating too much wasabi paranoia? Turns out it won't even be. It'll be horseradish. I don't want any more. That's genius. I want a donut. It works done here. Wow, I feel so motivated, Izzy. I'm going to go and just jog a couple of miles and get fit and healthy. I mean, such a nice person. Hey, Kieran, we're going. I have been on them. I've hit them hard. Hi, son of God. I'm using the SW20 force feedback wheel. Welcome to the stream. Do it. Do it. Why am I so slow, so slow? Glorious. 1 + 6 = 7 + 10. Plus format C drive. I've got worse at Assetto Corsa. I'm better at iRacing than Assetto Corsa now. Believe you can tip Winkle. It's going to happen. Where is the bloody break point for this corner? I mean, the curbing's there as if they expect you to take an inside line through it. I don't like that corner. You might have gathered. Oh,
2,
hello.
1, go.
Is he all lies? All kneel before me, for I am your lord, and you will like Skyrim.
Thank you. Thanks for supporting us, Todd Howard. Thanks for the donation. We appreciate that, man. I'm going backwards. I'm so slow. PhilVR. I think Son of God works with PhilVR. They emailed me recently and they said if I wanted to do a demo of it, and I was like, yeah, do you want to send one to me? And they were like, oh, we don't do that. And I was like, well, I'm in the UK, and they're like, oh, we don't have any demos in the UK. So I guess that's not happening. I mean, as I say, I want PhilVR to be good and for it to work out, but I don't understand the numbers. I don't get how they're going to do it. At the moment, they've got a Kickstarter thing, but that's different. You know, having one working force feedback wheel is different from having 10,000 working force feedback wheels and being able to sustain that. I want them to be able to, and I want it to all work out. And because it is possibly they can pull it off. I don't know what their background is previously, but you know, I'm just really skeptical until we've got the product mass produced, available to buy. Jesus. I don't get that corner. Death by corner. I think I just tip-winkled the guy behind me. Price keeps going up. Oh, that's not a surprise, is it? I mean, companies that haven't gone through this, the mass production thing, end up having problems with the manufacturing. They end up finding there's different, you know, like rates and stuff for getting the devices different places, and then all the different regulations for the having a product that can be legally sold in certain countries. You have to do meet certain requirements and all the testing and everything. And this is what happened with VR, with the 6-axis stem controllers and the motion platform, not motion platforms, the pads that you stand on and you can run on the spot, treadmills. And they're literally a passive thing with some potentiometers that you might put on shoes, or some sensors, or a video sensor. So they're like really quite simple on the grand scheme of things, and yet lots of them struggled to like deliver something and to deliver on the promises. So I mean, this is the thing, hardware and Kickstarters, I just think no. avoid until it's a product you can actually buy. And the Feel VR thing definitely gave me the impression that it's a company looking to get, but with the name of the product, it's like it doesn't make any sense. If you, in the sense of like, if you're doing a simulated force feedback wheel, why would you call it Feel VR? You'd only call it Feel VR if you're trying to market your business as like a VR peripheral thing to try and get on the bandwagon of all the VR investment. This corner doesn't make any sense. All the VR investment that's been going on, and you just want someone to invest in your company, like angel investors and what have you, and then build whatever your operation is on top of that. That's what it comes across as. So, you know, I wish them the best, and I want it to work out well, but I'm just so sceptical. You can buy the Oculus Rift Go today as well, James Smolty. This is not going to go well. There we go. I knew that was happening because the guy to my left did not realise that there's a left-hand turn there. Thank you. Whoever that was, they need to learn there's a left-hand turn there. It winkled. Cut track. This has been a fantastic race, hasn't it? I'd put this in my top 3 Wasabi races. This corner, right, where is the actual break point? You're supposed to just take the time. Oh dear, I do not know. Smoke me a kipper. Straight line it. Just cut across the desert. Bosch spark plugs. I only do these races on random call signs. On random call signs thing because I like to de-rank my my account by driving slow cars. Have you considered upgrading your encoder? No. No. The guy that programmed the Mika, who programmed the SimuCube software, was on the stream last night in the chat room, and he said it didn't make any difference. Essentially, he said it makes a difference in Dirt Rally, but other games, for whatever reason, the way they do the drive, the way they output their force feedback, it doesn't make any difference. So, and also that goes in line with when I use the 2500 encoder and the 10,000 one. I didn't notice any difference. You know, no, it didn't seem any different with any of the major simulators that I tried it with. So, also he said the encoder makes more of a difference for things like the dampening on the SimuCube side, rather than necessarily the inherent force feedback stuff from the game. So, yeah, it doesn't make any difference.
3,
Hello.
2, 1, go!
Have you heard about Feel VR? Also, what wheel are you using? Did you hear about Feel VR? And also, what wheel do you use? Finally, what wheel are you using?
Who was that donation by? Let me guess. Was it by Izzy, potentially? son of Phil VR. Oh, God. Son of God. We've only just started the stream and it's already gone bloody mental. I like Tesla because Elon Musk's mental, guys. He's a good Bond villain. How can you dislike Tesla? I mean, if a company's run by a Bond villain that sends dead bodies off into space in cars, how can you dislike that? You know, building rockets. What a boss. I mean, the cars are a bit boring, but rockets, come on. Anyone that's going to build rockets is amazing. Rockets by default make you really cool. You could just be, you know, you could be an absolute arse. You could be the worst person on earth, but when you build rockets, you're cool. Look at go back to World War II, all the Hitler scientist dudes building all the rockets, right? You're like, oh, they're dangerous Nazis, terrible, awful, but they were building rockets. So America was like, oh, okay, we'll forgive that you were building rockets to kill loads of civilians because you're building rockets, and everyone knows rockets are cool. So they just brought them over to America, and we went to space. I didn't personally go to space. The human race went to space. Technically, some Americans went to space, and some Russians, but that's separate to that. But the Russians were cool because they were building rockets as well. That's what I'm trying to say. Rockets. You can't, you know, rockets are amazing. That's what I'm saying. Glad we cleared that up. That was a fantastic race. I really, really enjoyed that. Thank you, Random Call Sign, for yet another really good track car combo. So we're going to go to another another race. Oh, I need my donut and my tea. I read somewhere that Elon's stepdad is dating Elon's sister. Oh, well, good for him. You know, why not? If it's working for him, if they love each other. I'm not sure if that's a true story, but who cares? I don't care. It's none of my business. If that's what they want to do. And to be honest, if his dad's building rockets, it doesn't matter, does it? We're not going to be doing this, are we? Because this is an hour-long race. I don't really want to be doing an hour-long race right now in this car. Well, there's 16 people registered, though. Teslas are many things, but not boring. They've got good acceleration. Let's have a little check of iRacing. Let's upset everybody. Let's traumatise everybody by having a look at what's on the iRacing side. We can do. I just want some nice organised racing. You know, this is how you end up playing iRacing and feel sorry for yourself. This is how it starts. you guys realise this? The Model 3 isn't too bad driving dynamics. I heard they're alright cars. I've never driven them, so I don't know. I don't see why they would be bad cars, really. The only thing I heard is that the doors don't close very well. Who knows? Well, I could do the hour-long race, but it's going to be just driving around in circles on my own because there's not enough people, and then people aren't obviously the same. And it's bloody sparse, so I'd rather actually stick my testicles into a fish tank full of piranhas with them coated in butter, because that's what piranhas eat, you know, than do that. So that's not happening. Have the tracks changed on iRacing? What's going on here? Updates required. What's going on iRacing? Update, download, update, update. We did Project Cars 2 yesterday. Can't do Project Cars 2 every night. Is Skippy at Spa? You've got to be kidding. I don't even have Spa in iRacing, I don't think. We're updating. What was that? Apparently my wall is falling down. Oh well. It was nice. It was nice having a wall whilst it lasted. Let's have a look. Let's have a little iRacing gander. Well, this is the problem we get, you know. This is the sim problem. This is why we need ACC bloody quickly, because I want another simulator that has ranked racing in it, so we can go through sim racing system, iRacing, and ACC. Please name it the Cult of the Golden Disco Ball. We could fill an AC server. 24 minutes. It will be, won't it? It will literally just be Spa constantly. It's gonna be a bloody nightmare. I'm gonna be. It's the demo they're doing, the early access, which is, I think it starts in 2 months' time. They're going to be showing it off at there's an Italian Blancpain race in 2 months' time. They're going to be showing it off there, and I think that's when they're going to announce the early access. And I think they're just going to go straight up with the early access. You should see my iRace. Look, this is what I've got on iRacing. This is the iRacing problem if you don't spend a couple £100 on content. Oh, I can't do that. Can't do that. Can't do that. Oh, look at this. The GT Sprint series seems popular, you know. So if I want to take part in it, I know I could just buy one of these cars. $12. I've got Road America. Which is the best GT car? Which GT car should you get? Which has the best physics? Why don't they have a Porsche there? $488. Oh, look, there's a nice. At least everyone's on the same page. I'm eating these again. I need to stop it. I forgot the pain. That's dollary dues, not pound. Well, I guess I could get the Ferrari for $12 dues. They haven't said Full House Gaming. Well, does someone want to make a server on AC and we can have a little we can do a nice race on AC. If someone can set up a nice solid server, that'd be cool. We can do a race with subs. Let's have a look at the cars that are available. Right, no more peanuts. We're done with the peanuts. Jamil Gandor. What should we go for? What car should we go for? What's something decent? Something. I think we should. Oh no, because of the lag. Every car has a problem. What's something that's fun with subs? I mean, the Porsche GT3 car in AC tends to be quite good. The Porsche Cup for driving with subs. The Lotus 311 is quite good, actually. Yeah, I think we should go for Lotus 311 because that's normally pretty good with subs, and then we can let's what circuit can we do? It's all right, isn't it? People have the complete version of the game by now, surely. How about Kiyama +1? Oh, Red Bull Ring could be good. Red Bull Ring could be good. Not driven that for a while. It's a bit of a drawn-out circuit there for these windy cars. Road America's a good circuit. Let's do Road America. Do Road America. That's because that's a good track and we never drive it, and it's a really good circuit. Is CB dead? This is what happens when we get these high intensity streams. It's just the intensity levels go through the roof sometimes whilst we're streaming. Hello, Leglaff. Yes, we are. What you say? I'm missing the best races. What races, Pete Jarron? What race are you talking about? Is there something really exciting happening in iRacing that I'm not following? What have I missed? There's nothing happening on iRacing right now, is there? Nothing happening here. The lights changed. Hi, Rotten's team. If it makes it more entertaining for you, you can think of it like that, sure. So if I've got the track for this. If I wanted to take part, I just need to buy a car. What's the next? Let's see what the next cars are. So the VRS GT Sprint series is, I think, is a very popular series. So what would we need? VRS GT Sprint series. Let's have a look. That's what I'm already on. I'm an idiot. Where's the thing that shows the cars? Current series. That's it. VRS GT3, where are you? This is the Sprint series I want, not the Endurance. Have I gone past it like an idiot? Ah, here it is. So, right. What does this MPR pause thing mean? This series will what? Will count towards promotion, okay. So what do we need if we want to take part in this? Okay. All right. Oh no, I've got some of the tracks here. It wouldn't be too bad. So I'd only need one of the cars, but I'd still need to spend 30, 40, 50, $60. So I'd have to spend 70, and this is pre-tax as well. So basically, I think about $100 if I want to do the full of GT Sprint plus subscription fee. iRacing, come on. iRacing's a bit harsh if you're a bit of a tight pockets boy. What was the next track though? Actually, tell me we can actually do. What are they on at the moment? What is this? Was it Sebring International? Why have they got Summit Point Raceway on with this car? It's like it's a terrible circuit. Unless I'm mixing it up with a different one. Yeah, that's a crap circuit for this car. Why iRacing are really weird with the tracks that they include with certain cars. It's like, why would you put that with that? Maybe they race there in real life with that car. This is weird. Baker. Invested. Is someone setting up a server on AC? Or am I don't know, because I can't set one up. This is how cheap I am. I need other people to set up servers for me. I'm the worst. The worst in sim racing. I can't run a server. Well, I could pay for one, but then we wouldn't be able to change it on the fly that promptly. But I can't run it off my system because I'm already hammering my internet with my lowly 8 meg upload. Oh, there he is. Voice activated server completed. CP to the rescue. I will try AC reboot. Calm me pickle down. CB's made a server for us because he's a boss. Thank you, CB. Gamer muscle winkler. Okay. Is the password T in capital letters? It sure should be. Hello, Felipe Santos. Welcome. Thank you for subscribing to us. Welcome to the channel. They call him Felipe Santos, traveling from town to town, killing all the criminals. Felipe Santos, the savior. That's his song. Those of you that missed it. We've got a different version of the track. You've got the wrong version of the track, CB. This is like R Factor. CB. This is like R Factor Central days. Get the right version. Let's have a look. What does it say? Do I need the new version? No, it's CB's fault. It's not my version. 2017 version of Road America. Okay. Let's get that going. Wide angle. Hello, wide angle camera. 2017 version Road America AC. Is it version 3.6? Is that what it is? Seventh place. Is it version 3.6, guys? Whoa, look at that. That makes the drinks bottle look really big. Really big shadow. Woo! 3.6 is what we're going for. CB, have you put the wrong version on? I've already got that version. Let's have a look. Well, why is it not working for me then? I've just installed into this, just downloaded this one. I can't. This one. This is why this is what happens, guys. This is why people end up playing iRacing and spending thousands of pounds on toy virtual race cars. What other race series are going? We've got the Renault 2.0 is at Donington. That's at 9:45. It's all right, CB. I'm gonna have a donut and a cup of tea in a bit. It's all gonna be fantastic. Oh, how long is the endurance race? VRS GT endurance. Oh, that's not happening. Where's the Skip Barber race gone? Where's the Skip Barber race gone? They can't have just got rid of it. I don't understand it. Oh, because I've turned off the D license thing. Oh, we've got the Spec Racer Ford at Phillip Island, but I don't have that circuit. That's a 9:45. Oh, Circuit Spa Frankenstein. That's where the Skippy's racing. Frankoff track. Let's have a look at the Skippy series. What would I have to invest to take part in that? Again, why would you run Spa with the Skippies? It's not a... I guess maybe they do race it there, but still. I mean, I guess you can race any car any way you want, but... Oh, it's Donington Park next week. I don't know, Mark. It's a bit expensive. I've put money aside that people have donated where they specifically asked for it, but yeah. CB, have you tried? Are you putting the server back up? Wow, tonight is the night, I have to say, guys. Oh, track's back up. Nice one. Well, that's one of the nice things, that MKK, of having... One of the disadvantages of having mod support with the sim is that you get all this wish-washy stuff. If you've got everything built into it, you're good. Okay. I need a cup of tea and a donut. I'll be back in a second, but it looks like we're rolling. Looks like we're rolling. We're rolling. Perfect. Get yourselves a cup of tea before we do the race. Quali. That's what we need. Oh dear. What's happening? What's happening this evening, guys? What's going on with Tuesdays? Where did Tuesdays go wrong? Chair Muscle lost his eyesight and it is due to old age. Sad, really sad tale. He didn't eat any carrots. Poor Chair Muscle. This stream is just me eating, by the way. Peanuts, donuts, that's all we do. Don't actually play games. Eating's more exciting anyway than playing games. Games are boring. Eating always remains fun. The best thing with eating is the less you do it, the more you want it. It's perfect. We should just do eating live streams like those Korean channels. Password is T. Oh, someone just subscribed to us. Welcome. Sorry I missed your message. Or your name, rather. Appreciate you subscribing. A road trip to diabetes. No, why not? Might as well go down heavy. Good times. Can't go wrong with coffee. I'm being a traitor, I know. Got the coffee though. Thought we could have tea, but I thought coffee would be, you know, a week of coffee. It's capital letters, audio power. The only thing wrong with coffee is it's not tea. But you know, you mix it up. Oh, I know, Electro Mamu. I like to be extreme. First it's wasabi overdose, next it's coffee. Whoa, what would we be doing next? I don't know. I might stay up past my bedtime. I like cappuccinos myself. I like vanilla in coffee as well. I probably should have qualified, Tina. Hazelnut up. I don't like hazelnut that much. This mod layout is a bit different. Oh well. Yeah, you can't have sugar in your coffee because you need to be able to put sugar on your bread with butter. If you've already put it in your coffee, you can't really do that. I want another donut now. Luckily, I bought 3. You can't just buy one donut. I want a Dunlop bridge in my basement. just a little donut bridge. Where do you think I got the donuts from? Marinus 90 from Lidl, where I get all my food. Lidl, it's the place to shop. It's the place to be for bargains. Lidl all the way. You got to save your pennies and eat at Lidl. My sister lives in London and she couldn't believe how cheap Lidl was. She bought like 2 ready meals, some kitchen stuff, some food, some crisps, apples, milk, ice creams, some drinks and things, and it was like £15. I mean, it wasn't even that. It was like £12.50. My sister was like, "What?" She couldn't understand it. She thought we'd shoplifted. In London, a packet of crisps will cost you 30 quid. Coca-Cola, £40. Audi's alright, but Audi and Lidl are both fine. I can support both, either. I'm happy with both of them. Audi's arguably better, I think, in some ways. They sell nicer stuff in Audi. The meat's nicer in Audi. The vegetables are fresher, but there's not as big a range. That's the conclusion. Audi's good though. Nice thing with Lidl is every couple of weeks they put random crap in the middle of it, and you just don't know what's going to be there. I'll be like some Swedish model wearing like some weird pyjama top or something. You just don't know what's going to be there. It's the spice of Lidl. I mean, partly I go there to buy food, but the other part of me is just curiosity as to what European weird clothing they're going to be selling. You know, that's part of the excitement. The spice of Lidl. Oh, you filthy Morrison's peasant. Can't go there. Local Audi smells wrong. Probably smells of fresh food. You've never experienced fresh food. You're like, oh no. What is this? What's this smell of vegetables and soil? It's £12 for a box of Krispy Kremes. Well, I think it is. I remember this was years ago as well. I was in London, in near Trafalgar Square. There's I think it's like a Tesco's Express, just on one of the corners of Trafalgar Square, where the road goes down to House of Parliament, and they've got one of those little Krispy Kreme stand things. You can see it from the front door, and it was £12. For a box of donuts. What? £12? They better be filled with bloody caviar donuts. Gold leaf diamond encrusted caviar donuts. 12 quid for a box of donuts. I mean, to me, no, they've actually managed to sell donuts for more than an iRacing track. That's a spectacle. Krispy Kreme have managed to outdo iRacing. Well done. I'm going to have to get another donut after this race. Bloody hell, I can't stop eating. I'm such a fat bugger. Last time I went there with a lady friend, we were both ill. Went where? Krispy Kremes. Oh, right. Oh, yeah, because they do dedicated ones. There's one in Metro Centre in Newcastle. Why, aye, man. There's one just outside of the Metro Centre between IKEA and the Metro Centre, sort of in between the two shops. It's like a drive-through donut place. What? That doesn't make any sense to me. That's too American. I can't take it. But I only ever tend to see them in the box ones in the shops, really. Apart from that Metro Centre one. It's weird, full injection. The cheap booze thing. I mean, to be honest, I don't think it's necessarily bad. I don't think it will work what they're doing necessarily, but I think it's good to try and discourage people from drinking. Maybe if it's based on a study, like they've got some actual scientific study, or it makes sense, and if it works, then whatever. But the thing with alcohol is, it's not hard to make your own alcohol. You can literally. I used to brew my own wine and stuff, so. it's not hard to do. So it's not like, you know, if someone was really going to be an alcoholic, you can buy grape juice or make mead. It doesn't take long. It takes like 2 months, and you can probably make it happen faster than that, depending on what your priorities are in terms of flavour. So yeah, but maybe it's making it not as accessible. Maybe it will in the long run. Maybe it'll reduce it. Maybe it'll just piss on homeless people who are actually relying on alcohol to get through a cold night. Who knows? I don't know what the data is on it. Get ready. It's go, go, go. Lotus 311, Road America, racing against subs. OJ Power's just beasted past. What's he done to his car? He's filled it with nitrous. He's had wasabi start. Oh, there we go. Oh, no. Whoa! Rear-ended. Nice start, guys. Appreciate everyone taking that corner nice and safely. 5 dead drivers. Yeah, well, I mean, it's super easy to make your own wine. As I say, you can. I mean, you don't even need. I mean, the yeast. Oh dear, what's going on here? When it comes to the flavour of the wine, yeast is really, really quite important. Probably more so than the berry used. The type of yeast is what affects the flavour the most, I think. The type of yeast and how long you brew it for, and the temperature you brew it and everything. But you could just use bread. You could use bread yeast. Instant bread yeast. If you just got you just buy red grape juice or just buy anything with sugar and add sugar to it. Just buy any juice. Add some sugar to it. Add some nutrients to it, like yeast nutrients. Put it in a container and leave it for 2 months, and you'll have pretty strong wine. Oh, dude, come on, man. What is it with people? Not being able to hold a car in a straight line. Probably doesn't have a direct drive wheel. See if he's disconnected. We're back on it though. But yeah, I think having it be expensive in the stores is probably a good way to sort of deter people just going in and buying it accessibly. But I don't know. Maybe it's like a cultural thing though, because in other countries you can just, you know, in Spain it's cheaper to buy a can of beer than it is to buy a can of Coke. So I don't know if they've got a drinking problem in Spain. Maybe they do. I know in England we have a sort of binge drinking problem, but you know, the old white. Okay, the white lightning. I never liked cider. I never really understood that. Hey Bobby Hodges, it's called Game of Muscles Titwinkle or something like that. I mean, if you were super desperate to make wine for cheap, you could go to Asda or something, buy some grape juice, three litres of grape juice, and they come in litre things. Empty a quart of the grape juice out, add sugar to that, a couple 100 grams of sugar, shake it up, put a bit of bread yeast in it, leave the cap loose, and put it back in the cupboard for 3 months. And I guess you have to have the foresight to do that, and then remember. But you know, that's it. That's like absolutely no effort, and you'll get something that's between 5 and 12% proof. I don't like cider. When I was like 14 or 15, I drunk like half a bottle of the big Scrumpy Jacks bottles. It's quite a dry cider. And then I was like unwell after that. I was like, I don't like cider anymore. Also, they always put all the fruity stuff in it as well. All the other like novelty ciders. I'm sure I wouldn't have a problem with cider in general. It's just not particularly my sort of thing. I'd rather, if I was, you know, I'd rather have a beer or something. I don't like spirits either particularly. I like brandy and butter. Brandy butter, you can't go wrong. And I like coffee liqueurs and stuff like that. Oh, what's the chocolatey liqueur? The drink. Baileys. I like that in coffee and stuff.
Throttle, throttle, throttle.
Alan
Donut
Toon.
donation.
Thank you, Alan Toon, for the donut donation. That's like 30. That's like 10 donuts. Thank you. Appreciate that, man. Donut donation. That's the best kind of donation. Donut donation. That's like 1/3 of a Krispy Kreme donut, but 20 perfect Lidl donuts. And let's face it, you can't go wrong with like a basic jam donut. CB, handbrake was stuck on. Oh, it's all right. I got titwinkled. We'll do another race. I may have been reading the chat room and missed the break point. Whoops. Password is T in capital letters. Number 7 might be full. I was getting there. Whoa! He's missed the break point. Hope the guys up front are having a good race. Got Ben Hebbleson in there. It was his birthday yesterday. Taking turns, yeah, understeering off and driving into the car in front, AB. That's how it's done. It takes years of training to get that good at understeering into other cars. Newcastle Brown Ale? Don't think I've ever had that. What mods do I use? If you Google top 5 Assetto Corsa mods, in that video I cover the main mods that I use and the ones that I think are really good. Just gave balancing lean a bit of a poke there. Yes, there's a video that I put out a couple of months back called top 5 AC mods. There's also one called top 5 AC tracks, I think. Mod tracks. Both have good recommendations in it, and then in the comments in those videos people are there recommending content to check out, because obviously there's more than 5 good mods. But I mean, I use Helicorsa, Race Essentials, Sidekick, I think what else? Oh, he's done a Danny Ricciardo there. Oh, I've just done a Game of Muscle. Game of Muscle trademark understeer. So as I was saying before in chat, like maybe we should do specific sims each day. So if we have like a Project Cars Monday, AC Tuesday, iRacing Wednesday, you know. ACC. We're going to have too many sims to play. It's going to be difficult. Red wine with Coke. Yeah, red wine and Coke's alright. I remember drinking that in France. Like French people I knew used to drink red wine and Coke a lot. It's not particularly an English thing. That I mean, when I was at university, it wasn't like people weren't going out of their way to drink red wine and Coke. They're too bloody expensive. But that's actually a weird thing, you know. In England, it's really hard to get table wine, like you know, just like a big carton, a huge carton of generic wine. That doesn't seem to be. That's still not a thing in England. I'm sure you could probably pick up in some soup. You can get You can get the boxes of wine in supermarkets, but it's still quite expensive. But if you go to like most supermarkets in France and certainly in Spain as well, you can buy like wine that's dirt cheap. I don't know, maybe it's to do with taxes or something. But yeah, wine's very easy to drink. A lot of calories in wine, and you can drink it without realising it. I guess it's the same with anything that's alcoholic, because alcohol is pretty much pure pure calories. Call it vinegar. Yeah, I quite like Race Room. I like what's that Spanish drink with the spices in it? What's it called? It's like wine with spices and orange juice and stuff in it. What's it called? Totally forgotten the name of it. Sangria, that's it. Sangria is really nice. I should get a craving for sangria. I am the worst when it comes to drinks. I just like stuff that's really bad, you know, sweet, horrible drinks. But, you know, that's just what I like. I mean, basically, I'm a bit of a lady when it comes to my drinks. I probably like all the cocktails and everything. I'm not a proper man when it comes to drinking. I'm not a caveman. Just drinking beer at the pub. I'm definitely into my fruity cocktail stuff, I think. I'm a lady. Pimm's is alright, but I haven't had that for a long time. Pimm's is too upper class for me. Good job, Ben Appletree. I mean, the best thing is to not... Oh, this isn't going to work out well. Sorry, I was trying to avoid the yellow car. Best thing is to just not drink, to be honest. I mean, it doesn't really get you much. And it makes you put on weight. And, you know, it's not really good for you. Drinking's really overrated in the UK. It's like... It's really stupid. And then people drink way too much and then get blackout unconscious on the streets, and then the NHS has to deal with it, the police have to deal with it, and it's just normal, it's accepted, it's totally mental. It's like, if, fair enough, someone wants to get drunk, they should be able to get drunk, really, but if you have to get an ambulance called out on you, you should be kicked in the balls repeatedly for just wasting everyone's time and money. And it's like, if you start a fight after drinking, you should by default get like some insane community service. So, you know, it's anything that just makes it so that people are like, okay, I do not want to get caught being a nuisance. Beer makes your hair grow back. Beer makes your belly grow back. It is actually really bizarre how accepted it is in England. People being like drunk, rowdy drunk. It's weird. It's like you wouldn't, if you had like football hooligans every week smashing crap up in the street and pissing on the street and throwing up everywhere, you'd be like, oh, that's terrible, that's absolutely terrible, and they'd do something about it. But apparently, I guess because there's good money made in it or something, I don't know, but apparently drinking is fine. Being drunk and messing stuff up is apparently fine. This is English culture that I don't understand. You got me on a rant here, guys. Oh no, Titwinkle rant, sorry. The thing is, though, it's definitely certain groups of people, because I remember, like, as a student, we'd go out and get really drunk and do stupid things, but we're still respectful of people that weren't drunk and never break anything, and never get to an extent where you have to call an ambulance or go to hospital or anything. You know, it seems to be certain people that are just particularly bad with the drinking. Lots of tax. Yeah, I think it probably is that the town nightclubs and stuff make a lot of money from it. But I wonder if it is socialising the cost in the sense that it must cost police an absolute fortune. It must cost hospitals an absolute fortune. I mean, I don't know how is it tabulated on the other end? It's like, sure, you've got all the money coming in on one side, but are they actually tabulating the real cost? Who knows? 7th place. Last lap, 7th place. The tradition. Keep them out of cars. Well, yeah. But Bobby Hodges wants them in the street so he can drive into them in his car. Get my muscle for PM. Well, you know, local elections tonight. Too late to vote for me, and I'm not up for election. I'm not allowed to be. I've said too many controversial things. Where's everybody gone? I've just killed everybody. Oh, we've got one more lap, I think. Yeah, I mean, I think it's a really tricky one though with the drunks in hospital, because if you think intuitively, you'd be like, okay, say someone has an ambulance, say someone's drunk and they need an ambulance, and you're like, well, obviously that's a waste of money and stupid use of ambulances. So say you say, oh, we'll find people that call an ambulance for drink-related calls, and you think, okay, that makes sense, that'd be logical in many ways. But then what would probably happen is people that were drunk and needed an ambulance legitimately wouldn't call an ambulance because they'd be worried that they'll get fined. So you end up with people dying because they didn't want the cost of an ambulance. So it's one of those things where it's really hard, I think, to set it up in a way that the net result is positive. I'm sure you could do some decent studies on it and you could actually work something out, and there would be a good way of doing it. And it's probably just not being done due to political resistance and other crap and everything just being a mess. Whoa, in the wall he goes. So who knows? Personally, I think we should just have a death penalty for drunk people. Caught drunk, death penalty. We should have a samurai that goes round with a with a long sword, and if you're not, actually no, you can be drunk, that's fine. You can be unconscious, that's fine. If you're a rowdy bugger, the samurai comes out, off with your head. No courts. This wouldn't be rife for abuse at all. This would just be seamless justice. Islamic background. Look, Izzy, look, maybe they're onto something with that. Maybe how are samurais Islamic? But maybe, bear in mind though, we can't behead rocket scientists because they're immune, because rockets are cool. but you know, the sober samurai. He's also a Texan. A Texan sober samurai. Off to the choppy chop square. Maybe that's too kind. Maybe you should just hang people from lampposts. Maybe only the rowdy people though, and then the streets would be really nice and quiet very quickly. I mean, sure, you'd have the noise of the hanging drunk people. Oh, nice one, that MKK. It's always good when you get a good race. Can we do another track, CB? It's a good. Keep the same car. Can you change the circuit? Can we do Red Bull Ring? I'm gonna get another donut. I'm getting another donut. We should do Red Bull Ring. That was good fun. I'm starting to get into that car. How does Singapore do it? Don't they throw them off that hotel that's got the swimming pool? That's why they built that swimming pool, because you don't know where the edge is. It's one of those infinity pools. You have too much to drink. You think you're in a pool. You think you're safe, and you swim off the building. That's how they get you in Singapore. You got to watch out. Right, I'll be back in a second. Got to get another donut. I didn't say all drunk people, just the noisy ones. Hear the footsteps. It's because the stairs are both the stairs are above the thing. Hello, Star Fox. Well, yeah, it'll be interesting to see full injection. I think that I think there is evidence that putting the price up of things does deter people, but yeah, I don't know how much in the long term. Placid drunk. See, you're all right. Cheers, everybody. Flaccid drunk. Sean Lewis, don't get any flex on the K2 cockpit. A little bit when you turn the force feed back up and you're hammering it around certain corners, but it's more just because the cockpit's quite narrow. If you bolted it against a wall or something, it wouldn't move. It's not really flexing the metal or anything. It's like left and right wobble due to how narrow it is. Right, that's it, Ben Appletree. Death penalty for you. Did you change the track, CB? Am I gone crazy? Oh, it's trying. You might have to activate them in the menu. So if you go to options and you go to general, certain things will have to be in UI modules. So you copy them into the folder, copy them into the whatever folder it is, the apps or what have you, and then when you load up AC, go to options, then click general, and then scroll down to UI modules and then enable them on here. That's probably what it is. And then you should be able to see them in the game on the right. Then you have to drag your mouse over to the right and then find them on that, and then click them on the thing. I can't think of anything else that would be causing the problem. If you followed the instructions, I don't know. Well, that's it, Mike McLaren, isn't it? It's yeah, it's easy for people that have depression, mild depression, to sort of see alcohol as a way to sort of get through things, which I can understand. It's not easy. And then initially, it does actually help. Initially, it totally gets rid of anxiety problems, and it does make people, especially people with depression, it makes them feel a bit better, or just mutes. Just makes them be able to get along, but it just gets progressively worse and worse and worse over time. And you just have to drink more and more, rather than addressing stuff with like exposure therapy and exercise, like regular exercise, eating decent food, having a good social network, having a support network, a decent job, everything else, which is 100 times harder than just going and having a beer, So you can see why people drink. It's almost as if a government totally cuts all the social services and then guts everything that makes it possible for people to get out of depression, it's almost as if things like alcoholism and depression and mental health issues will go on the increase. Would you believe it? Would you believe it? Oh dear. It's a miracle, isn't it? How it's almost as if these things have been studied for decades and it's all well known, but for some reason it's not been implemented. Hey, Chadhead.
3, 2,
Hello.
1, go!
Are you feeling okay? You seem to be eating a lot. We all just want what's best for you. You are a good person with much to offer the world.
Thanks, Izzy. I'm eating a lot of donuts. I'm bloody hungry. I didn't eat anything. I had I missed a meal today, so that's why I'm extra hungry this evening. Too far. I'm only happy when I'm depressed. Is that we play driving? That's why I play Driving Simulator. I just do T1s repeatedly on public servers. Thanks, CB. You know, nothing's more painful than doing T1 repeatedly on public servers. They actually get people that are just on the cusp of wanting to commit suicide, and they put them on public servers and do T1 repeatedly, and after about 2 or 3 days of doing that, everything seems better. Time for a gastric band. Why not? My antidepressants keep B level. Never really happy, never sad. Well, that's not good. I think it's difficult though, because you know, as I say, it's getting a whole system in place, finding a job that works, and then get everything consistent, and then getting the motivation to exercise, and then especially if you're already on drugs, then working out when to come off them or which ones to change to, and you know, it's a total bloody nightmare. So I do have sympathy for you, and hope it works out. But keep on in there, keep on going, keep on pushing. Drive it on the limit. That's all you can do, really, I think. Try and drive it on the limit. That's what the limit's there for. Sometimes you go over the limit. You've got to bring it back. Pull it back. It's good. Having a job is really good. I think, even if it's a shit job, I think that helps a lot of people. Don't come to me for advice, though, because my advice is terrible. So ignore everything I'm saying. Drive it like you stole it. Oh dear. Donuts. Wasabi. What's happening this evening? This car's got cracking force feedback.
3,
oh no.
1, go!
Please disregard the previous message, citizen. Continue to drown your sorrows with tea. Drink up.
Thank you, Shadow Ruler, or whoever it is, for supporting us with that $1-do donation. Appreciate it. A beast muscle. I've got to get really fat so I can do one of those YouTube things where I lose the weight and I do a side-by-side photo. But I have to get really fat so there's a nice big contrast. And then I'll be able to go on Oprah. And I can give out direct drive wheels to everyone in the audience. That's my long goal. I'm playing the long con. She won't see it coming. What a good way of getting direct drive wheels out to people. No one expects a direct drive wheel. It's a donation. Here we go. This is a good track, actually. It looks really nice and crisp, this one in AC. Have they included the landing? Oh, they have. They've included the runway lines from the Red Bull Air Show thing. Rebel Air Racing. Oh, this car doesn't turn in. Sim racing made me fat. See how I became thin. Not clickbait. Yeah, can you lose weight with a direct drive wheel? That's the next video. People love those. How I lost 14 stone with a game steering wheel. Because I couldn't use direct drive wheel in the title because most people don't know what it is. How gaming made me slim. Lose 20 stone with this one small tip. Don't eat. Oh wow, never thought of that. What's that, is he? Confusing me. Hi Starfight. Yeah, Starfights are really good. They're really good cars. Exactly. Vapor depot. Next level food loss technique. The runway says, ah! It says 32 back there. I don't know. Maybe at the top it says 07. Oh yeah, at the top it says 07. It says something else at the bottom. It says 33 there. There's lines going all the way down here. 15. I don't know. I don't know what's going on. I've not really noticed it before. I noticed the runway lines that they covered up, but I didn't notice the numbers. Oh, look, Izzy's a right flight simulator. One of those! I need to get back on the X-Plane. Half-Life 3 confirmed. How good would it be if Half-Life 3 came out? I'd probably be rubbish. But that'd be good. That'd be a nice thing to experience. Ah, full injection, you little flight simmer. I haven't played the DCS update. I've been a bit rubbish with my... I've just been playing driving sims. That's it, really. Right. Got a flying lap to come in here. We need to be at the front of the grid, or else we're going to be in trouble. 8th place. Yeah, I really prefer... I enjoy Portal 1 more than Portal 2. I mean, Portal 2 is still really good, but I much enjoyed the first one because it felt like Half-Life 1. Whereas Portal 2 was good in its own right. It's a good game, but didn't quite feel as subtle. They won $10. Wow. Bet she was really happy that he was listening to her. She was actually listing out how many men that she slept with that week. He didn't realise, and she was like, "Oh yeah, I was totally talking about lottery numbers, totally." Emily Jones! Where is Emily Jones? Never watches my streams. Doesn't care about me. I went on her channel and Random Call Sign and Jimmy Broadbent were there in the chat room. Dirty cheating on me for Emily Jones. Can you believe it? I'm really offended. Nice and easy, boys. Jimmy and Random Call Sign's got like 10 children and he's married to like 5 women on rotation. Random Call Sign's a secret Mormon. Don't trust him. He's too good looking. You can't trust good looking people. That's like a free get out of jail card. He breaks the law, policeman comes up to him and they say, oh, I'm afraid we're going to have to arrest you because you've broken the law. And he looks at him and gives him a slow wink and they're like, oh, okay, we'll let you off. He just thinks that's normal. He thinks that's how the world works for everyone. Sim Racing Life, hello. Just finished work. Can I come and play? Can I come round and play, please? It's Game of Muscle in. Can I come and play with Game of Muscles? Wrestling set, please. Just finished school. Could play with Game of Muscles wrestling set. I've got Hulk Hogan. Can I power drive you off the railing with Hulk Hogan? I don't know if there's space on the server. Bet you're glad you asked if you can play now. I don't know if there's space on the server. I think if there is, you can join. It's a public server. Password's T in capital letters. Ow! Ow! Guys, I've got a direct drive wheel. That's not comfortable. Blinds the officers with his shiny head. Yeah, no, it's like that pen from Men in Black. I just go boop boop, and they can't remember. They're like, oh, why did we pull you over? And I go, I don't know. I think you just pop in to say hello. And they're like, oh, that must be it. Poor Jimmy. I'm doing iRacing as well, Simon Barrett, just to annoy iRacers because it bamboozles them. Oh, guys, come on, chill out. It confuses them. They're like, oh. But apparently he said something negative. How can he say something negative but also play the game and also apparently be enjoying aspects of it? Whoa, what's going on? iRace's head's exploding all over the world. Hey, Tom Bracey. K2 Cockpit still with the SW20. Nice to see you back in the chat. Offer to race Emily. I could do. But it's not the real Emily, is it? That's the problem. Emily Jones selling traffic cones. Hey, oh, I'm Emily Jones. Haven't been banned. Well, that's true. It's always good. Am I getting an early version of Ace? No, Kunos don't like me. They fell out with me, falling out with me because I'm always telling them to put the Pontiac Stinger into their simulators. They don't appreciate it. No, they really don't appreciate it. But I'm going to keep with it anyway. Look, if I'm going for the joke, I'm keeping the joke going. My jokes are like the Titanic; they sink, but they rest at the bottom of the sea for hundreds of years to come. That's dedication. That's what matters. Here we go, guys. Red Bull Ringo. Yeah, I think they're going to do the early access 2 months' time. As I said, there's a race in Italy for the Blancpain series in 2 months or so. I think Kunos are going to announce the Spa early access launch on PC of ACC. Then that's what my money's on. Here we go, guys. It's time for some Lotus 311 at the Red Bull Ring. We're on the runway. We're in 11th. Let's try and get a good result. Go, 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 go. No. No, please don't hit me, Fiat Panda. We're good. Oh dear, AC netcode. Oh dear, I've just punted him because of the AC netcode. He started going forwards and backwards. That was my fault, but bloody AC netcode. That's what I'm going with. He's going forwards and backwards, so I don't know if I'm going to lift my foot Oh dear. That is AC netcode. Come on, guys. I know it's an excuse, but legitimately, AC netcode makes that situation impossible. We'll bring it back. Excuses. It's a good excuse. Best excuses are true. Yeah, they really need to fix it. If ACC still does that, that'd be really annoying. Penalised him. I mean, I guess the because it only does it when people have high pings or they're particularly fast cars. I don't get why the cars, why they go forwards and backwards like that. I guess it's the smoothing and it catching up. It is rather frustrating. Oh dear. Hospitalised. Off to the gulag. Where's he going? Oh, power cut. Every time a train goes past, power cuts out. Oh, Fez Fox off to bed. On with the fursuit. Have a good night. We'll see you soon, Fez. Hope you have a good night's sleep. Do you like the bikinis under? Oh, yes, alright. Does the job, doesn't it? It's an alright car. The interior looks awful, but it drives nice. Well, what's going on? Oh, the cars have took off. I think the server's just crashed. That's it. My netcode thing was a prediction. All the cars just leave the circuit in front of us. This has been a success. Look at that. Straight to first place. CB's computer's just crashed. Dead. I've won! I've won! Woo! Woohoo! Woohoo! All the cars migrated back to where they were born. Oh dear! Oh no, we're back! We're back again! Oh no! I've lost 3 places. Bloody hell! Psych out by the server. Server titwinkled. I can't believe it. I can't believe it. I was psyched out by the server there. I should have kept driving. I can't believe that. Total psych out. That's not fair. That's just. I mean. Oh, come on. This is what real world race drivers have to deal with. Has reality collapsed, or am I still part of reality? It's like a quantum entangled server. Server bamboozled. CB just pulled his RJ45 connector out and plugged it back in. Ah, that'll confuse that gamer muscle. Ha ha! So much for you getting 7th. Ha ha ha! Esports ready. Well, we'll have to hope that the servers are a little bit better. CB's been pouring rum on his heatsink. Look at this, guys. We're going to get 7th. Race is back on. My lag excuse doesn't seem so far-fetched anymore, does it? Eh? Bit wide. SimRacing Studio updates available. Thank you, SimRacing Studio. I like being told every time I'm there. I need to disable that notification. Yogurt pots and a piece of string. His Wi-Fi is two people with cup phones talking to each other. And the other guy listens. He's like, and then it's Captain Crunch singing into his telephone to the internet exchange. No fires. Where are you, CB? Are you in? I can't remember where you are. You're in the UK. Are you in Portugal? I can't drive. I can't drive today. West Midlands. Is it Cheshire? Cheshire Cat. If you do this per night basis, what do you mean? Jamil Gandor. Drive badly. The server had a little it went unconscious for a brief moment in time. Poor server. Too much to drink. Audio Power got teleported to the wrong dimension. He's not coming back. Audio, you got to fight your way back. You're like Gordon Freeman. You're in Zen. You're on the Zen levels. You got to drive your car free of the circuit back into our dimension. Find the G-Man. Josh Martin denied. Australia instead of Austria. It happens. It's a problem with dyslexic servers. They get confused easily. It starts with the same letter, so as far as they're concerned, it's the same thing. Hello! Chris Hut. Chris, thank you for subscribing. Welcome along. Come in chat room and join us. Chilled out evening tonight. I like it when people subscribe. It's always nice to see subscribers move up. We'll be on 38k soon. I think we're on 37,950 or something at the moment. Should we have like a goal? I really want to get to 40k subscribers. It's totally meaningless. The subscribers really don't mean anything on YouTube now. But the numbers, you know, think of the numbers, guys. I feel like when I look at the YouTube statistics, I feel like I'm playing World of Warcraft, and I never liked World of Warcraft, but this is like a World of Warcraft that I'm in charge of, so it's all right. I just like to see the numbers increase, you know, even when they don't mean anything. Oh, Chris, he's in chat. Oh, don't. Do you watch Jimmy Broadbent? He's a bit weird, that Jimmy guy. Do you like Jimmy Broadbent, Chris? Because to be honest, you really shouldn't watch him. I tell you why. He's actually he's actually really bad. He's really bad. Probably one of the most unethical channels on YouTube, to be honest. Do you know that Jimmy Broadbent eats raw fish fingers for breakfast? He wouldn't tell you that because, you know, he keeps those kind of things secret. That's why I don't trust him. Oh, let's go a bit slower through that. Whoa, what's going on here? Oh, God. What's going on? Hang on, I have to give back this place so we've got 7th. There it is. Now we can get back in front again. just had to experience the 7th. It's important to me. He blames kittens and puts them in his fuel tank. Carboy, thank you. Thanks, guys, for subscribing. Great stream. Is it really that good though? I mean, look, let's think of it this way. If I was a slim 25-year-old lady, you know, modest amounts of makeup but perfect face, sporty body, sporty physique, nice high-pitched voice, medium-sized breasts and a low-cut top and a close-up of my face with the breasts on it, wouldn't that, presumably, you would enjoy that more than this stream, assuming that she's got a direct drive wheel and comes 7th regularly. That would be a better stream, you know? You'd marry me? Wow. There it is, guys. Marriage proposal live in chat room. More like a manager at PC World. Where in the world? PC World. Have you got a problem? Do you want to pay an overpriced fee for a fix? It probably takes you 2 minutes. PC World. They've gone bust. I think they have anyway. I mean, it's bad for people that work there, but as far as you know, in terms of companies not taking advantage of people that don't know any better, it's still a sim race. It's still sim racing no matter who it is. Oh, look at that. That's the attitude we want from Carboy. Full commitment to the driving simulator. Appreciate that. Just after your wheel. Married, instant divorce. Wheel in a settlement. I can't say, Star Fox, that I've ever had an emergency that's required me to go to PC World. I don't think I've ever actually bought anything from PC World. I've been in there once in the past decade to look at refrigerators. And that's because it was a PC World combined with one of those Dixon's things. Curries or whatever it was. In London, you can get Amazon stuff delivered on the same day, which is pretty crazy. Oh, CB, you dirty boy. That'll be £35 for a PC screw. Oh, I bought something from PC World. I bought a netbook. I bought a Samsung something or other netbook in 2012 or 11. I bought a netbook. That's what I got from PC World. That's the only thing I've ever bought from them. It was like £130 or something. That's it. That was my contribution to PC World. There you go. Let's have more excited PC World memories. Anyone else? Anyone else with a good... I have a Toys R Us exciting memory. I remember going in there and they had a Game Gear demo unit. And I remember playing on it and thinking, wow, colour gaming. Handheld colour gaming. Wow. That's my only memory of Toys R Us. Toys R Us, Toys R Us. Bald man claims he bought something once. I can't really get past it. I'm trying some interesting lines, but it's not working. Oh, look at that parking. That was smooth. Are you playing Project Cars 2 tomorrow? Probably not. Maybe, but probably not. That was nice and chilled out. Nice and chilled out, 6th place. Let's see what's going on in the sim racing system here for a little bit. Let's change things up a bit here. This is just our server. CB kindly put one up. He did take it down midway through the race, just to make it exciting. Oh, GT3 car. We just missed the Titus race. Circuit Paul Ricard as well. Well, that's in 43 minutes. This could be good. We could do a server for this and we'll practice for it. Let's do that. I was trying to be exciting there. I was trying to make everyone excited. Register for this race. CB, can you put the track on? And we can do this. That'd be cool. We can practice for it. Put it in like quali for like 30 minutes or something. I need a cup of tea though. Yeah, can you do a server for? It's a good version of Paul Ricard Dom GTR. How do you get SRS Assetto Corsa? Go to the Sim Racing System website and follow the instructions. Yeah, 30 minutes. It's the blank pane version 0.97. I don't know if that's the right layout. It's 30 min quali, just so we can practice. We can just practice for this race. Antoine Potato's already in it, so that's who we've got to beat. I don't know which layout it is. Does it say on Sim Racing System? If I quit and then rejoin.
3,
Oh, hello.
2, 1, go!
First mistake, joining the server. Second, oh I guess that was the second mistake as well. Off to SRS.
Dirty Yank. Thanks for the $5 dues, man. Really appreciate that and keeping us going there. We're going to do Sim Racing System. You can join this one. We'll do quali. CB's going to set it up. We're going to find out what track it is. Well, we know what track it is, what layout it is. We can practice for it and we'll do Sim Racing System. Absolutely spot on. It's probably what we should really do is do like quali, like practice, and then do the Sim Racing System races rather than just doodling around, achieving nothing and getting titwinkled. 2.5 times, yeah. Don't join what? It's not a 1 hour race now. We're just 20 minute. Just a 20-minute race. There you go, Antoine. Look at Antoine Jacket Potatoes in the chat. What a legend. The legend of Antoine Jacket Potato. Some say he's a potato. Some people say he's a safety jacket. All I know is he's Antoine the Jacket. It's not a mandatory pit stop. It's just a 20-minute race. Nice and simple. If this was on iRacing, this race would cost you 10 quid for the car and 10 quid for the track. So we've already saved. I've just saved everyone £20 here. I am the Desperado. Yes, Jamil Gandor. I use a nickname for everything. The cowboy nickname. Nobody works it out. Wicked Wild Wild West. I'm actually the Fresh Prince of Bel-Air. You wouldn't have guessed it, would you? Many people don't. That's a nice potato. I'm Emily Jones. Emily Jones. Emily Jones. Emily Jones. Jones. Ow. Oh, we were going to do that remix of the sound effects. iRacing sound effects, weren't we? If I haven't got Fruity Loops installed here, let's have a look. FL Studio. Yes, it is installed. Broken it. Right, what can we do here? I haven't got anything on it. Can you guys hear this? Oh, there's a bit of a kick drum. Right, how's this iRacing remix going to go? We have a bit of a clap there. Oh, yeah. Let's turn it up. iRacing. iRacing. I can't afford iRacing. I mean, a bit of hi-hats in here. Oh, yeah. We've got to syncopate the hi-hats. We can't just have pure hi-hats. Oh, I've lost it. My screen's broken. Oh, wrong one. Wrong one. Chill this out. Ah, you're feeling the beat now. It's all about syncopated hi-hats with a roll-off at the end. We need a bit of synth in here now, I think. Actually, 142 BPM, really, if we're doing 142. Oh, speed it up, boys. Oh, it's getting faster. This is hard house style now. We need a bass line. I don't have any bass lines. This is vanilla Fruity Loops. Where's the lyrics? Oh, they come at the end. We need some bass lines here. Drums. The default drums in Fruity Loops are awful. Some scratching. Oh, I need some synth. Where's it? Oh, I haven't got any VSTs. I've got some retro synth going on here. Oh, it's broken. Oh no, it doesn't work. Broken. We got the server up in a minute. This is what happens. Can't hear you with the game sound. This is what chat's play. Yeah, we need to get our debate. I need to get my synth. I don't know if I've got anything installed here. Citrus is in it now, isn't it, by default? This is how much it moves on. Fruity Loops. What we got? What we got here? Things change so quickly. Oh, Citrus. There we go. This is going to have bass beat in it. Oh, yeah. Get ready for the iRacing remix. You have to give up. No, 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 there's no limit. Right. It's important development, this. Oh, we need the bass line first. Oh, we're jumping ahead, guys. This is terrible. Bass lines. That's more like it. We need. We're getting there, guys. We're constructing it up. Hang on, let's make this proper techno. Oh, that's it. Fantastic, we're getting there. We need a break. We need a break up in this. Copyright strike for the Prodigy. Let's clone this. We need a bit of lead synth in here. Oh, acid arpeggiator, that'll do. Oh, that's not good. We need something stabby. Distorted 303. Pete Jones having a breakdown. We're waiting for the server to come up. The number of viewers slowly decreasing. People wondering what's going on. There is no sense to this at all. Server's up. I think it's coming together, guys. Sounds like the Need for Speed soundtrack now from the 90s. I think it's running the whole race. I think we made a mistake here by making the samples only 1 bar long. Mistakes were made. Oh dear. I think this needs to be double. Oh, can we edit it on the fly? Never used Citrus before. I think we need to get on the server here. This is how you end up losing your life. Of course. I've got the server. We've got a server. How long before you guys have a mental breakdown? this is strangely close to what music production's actually like. Okay, we need to alternate. I need 2 bars at least, otherwise that's not going to work. So let's put them in. The iRacing remix. We've got to get the vocals in there, guys. Copy these hi-hats across. Right, you can see what I'm doing here. Why didn't I put that on the screen? Where's it gone? Oh, we need the double. We need the double. We're supposed to be practicing for the track here. The iRacing remix is more important. Oh, we're gonna have to reverse this up. Rolling bass. This bass line's not sounding good enough to me. We need some hard house samples. Oh, that's close. We need a bit more echo on it. Oh!
2, 1.
Hello, Shadow MC.
Go.
Brands Hatch. Renault Clio. Brands Hatch. Renault 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 Clio.
Where's it? Oh, here it is. I've totally forgotten how to use this. We need a bit of echo. Fruity reverb it up. Where's the bloody reverb gone? My God. There it is. Reverb 2. Don't want reverb on the bass. Need to tighten this bass up, boys. Fruity Sound Godizer, is that still in here? There it is. We need a better hi-hat, Lou. Ah, feel it. Oh, it fits. That's good. Right, now we... So never use soundtrack on the Amiga. Now we need... Now we need the iRacing samples. Where can we get the iRacing samples from? It's just iRacing. iRacing. What's it called? What's it called? The guy from iRacing. The the voiceover guy. Are they stored as WAV files? Let's have a look. Jeff. Well, let's get rid of the. Right. My name's Jeff. My name's Jeff. The spotter guy. What this? Let's see. iRacing. This has been what's happened this evening. Games. I don't even know where my iRacing install is. iRacing. Sound. SPCC. Chris Wheeler. Who's Chris Wheeler? Cole Carter. Oh no, they're saved as like these are .dat files. We need the I need to download them from somewhere. iRacing WAV files. Here we go. I think I found a website with them. Oh yeah, I can't be bothered to do that. I just need to get muddy in. Third-party spotter sound packs. No, I want the actual. I could just get them from. So I want like, oh, you cut the track and stuff. I can always rip it from a video if I have to.
Wait, it's the
I just want the sample. Oh wow, this is a disaster because I can't find the samples. This is ruined. This has ruined the remix. I'm trying to make something of iRacing here. I've got an idea. Got an idea. Oh, I've only got 9 minutes practice. Oh, we'll have to continue this another time. Remix ruined. I mean, you try and make music, and it's just thrown back in your face. Let's save that. Save our progress on the iRacing remix. Nightclub's closed, guys. I'm afraid. I'm afraid we're shutting down the nightclub. Someone can find the wave files for the iRacing dude. I'll be very happy. You can get Fruity Loops for free. You don't need all this stuff for it. Oh, it's like you can get it super cheap. There's an Android version as well, which is quite good. Oh dear. Oh dear. That's that. That's certainly something. Ah dear. That's certainly something. Well, at least I got a lot of practice on this circuit before the race. That's the main thing. Well, it's been ruined by the fact that we can't get the samples. There must be someone that has... Oh, maybe there's like an iRacing soundboard. Maybe there's an iRacing soundboard. Come on, be an iRacing soundboard. This is how boring iRacers are. They don't make an iRacing soundboard. It's two 90s. It's two 2000s. Oh, no iRacing sound. Oh, come on, guys. Look at my Discord. What's going on in Discord? Jamie Johnson Spotter Pack sampler. What's this? Yeah, that's not the right thing. That's just a sound pack thing. That's not what we're looking for. These are someone else. It's not the originals. Yeah, it's not the original sounds though, is it? It's the Jamie John. Is Jamie Johnson the original guy? And it replaces the default spotter crew chief with authentic audio from crew chief Chad Kuhn. We need the original. I need the original files. No, it has new. The whole point is it replaces the original ones. I need the iRacing sounds. That's it. This is the problem. Got replacement ones, but not the original ones. I mean, I'm trying to do really important things here. I feel like I'm being cheated away from it. I have to get DATX program to convert it. Oh no, someone's put it on drop I don't know if this link will still work. This is from 4 months ago. Download. Oh, here we go. I think I found them. Someone's posted on Reddit. Spotter shit.ra. Oh, this is good. This is it. I think we got it. Right, we're back. Right, if this works, got to copy these across. Sounds good with the car driving past. I don't know if these are the right files. Probably a virus. Oh well. Drag these across here, see if they work.
You're too far to the left.
Are these the originals?
You're too far to the right.
Right, we're gonna get the
Stay on the outside line.
where's the old piano roll, guys? Piano roll. Do do do. This has been a really important evening of streaming, I have to say. We need the black flag one.
Stay on the outside line. Stay on the outside line.
Right, we're getting there.
Stay on the outside
We're running
line.
out of time though. This is... Oh, bloody hell.
You blew the engine. In the back pit. Stay on the outside line. Okay, you're clear of pit lane. Outside line. Stay on the outside line.
Where's the black flag?
Hey, are you trying to get us DQ'd or what?
These aren't the original sounds, are they?
You didn't exit the pit safely.
That's mine.
You didn't exit the pit safely. Stay on the outside line.
These aren't the original sounds.
Changing to the right side this time. Right sides only. On the outside line. You didn't exit the pit safely. They're going to make us do a stop and go. Stay on the outside line.
This has been great. We've got to go to the...
Stop and go. You didn't exit the pit safely.
Right, that's it. I think...
They're going to make us do a stop and go. Stay on the outside line.
Australia Man is the default iRacing spotter. Oh, this has been a total failure. Total failure.
You didn't exit the pit safely.
Sim racing or music production. Park on the track. That's what it's all about. Music, of course. I can't believe how much has changed with Fruity Loops. Right. We're done with that. It's time for the race. Oh, that was a good distraction. This is what happens. Hope you guys are happy with what happens. This is Tuesday night streams. It all just goes to pot. Thanks for doing the server, CB. Oh, we still got 10 minutes left. Make a remix of Jimmer. Oh dear. Well, we've still got 10 minutes, so we might as well actually rejoin that server and do some more driving. Well, a complete overhaul and get bloody hell. They keep changing it. What are they overhauling on it? Emily Jones. I'm Emily Jones. Should probably do one lap. I've said before, it's the reason I'm using the basic AC launcher is because I don't want to have anything else to fiddle with. But apparently Content Manager is a lot better. I have used it briefly years ago when it first came out. But I probably will give it a go at some point. The racing log, we found it, it's fine. No worries. Mr. Cat. Oh wow, the bloody blue circuit here. This is going to be the race is going to be so. It's almost as if I spent 30 minutes messing around in Fruity Loops and didn't learn the layout. We'll be fine though. We'll be fine. We'll always find a way. Butcher, hello. Don't most real-world drivers practice racetracks by loading up Fruity Loops and doing techno remixes? Isn't that how? I thought that was how motorsport's done. How else would you learn a circuit? All of them, besides the good ones, all the ones that have to retire before the race begins. I mean, I can't believe we can't find those iRacing samples. It's really put a dampener on things for me. Yeah, I was counting on them. This is a good circuit, by the way. I'm just taking the inside racing line that's slightly illegal, but it is actually quite a good layout once you know it. No more music. Oh dear. Are you using the word music rather loosely? What happened to the game audio? Is it too quiet? Is that better? Welcome along, Sergio Gonzalez. Thank you for subscribing, man. Welcome to the channel. Guten Tag. I turned it up a notch. Ah, dear. I feel like we need another we need a remix of Assetto Corsa. I like how I managed to kill 50 viewers with that little remix session. That's dedication to the music, though. So, guys, we've got a Discord channel. If you're watching and you're new, click the Discord link underneath in the description. Join us on Discord. Rapid Dough. Welcome back, Rapid Dough. What are you up to? Love the music. Oh, dear. I think I'll have to install all the VSTs into Fruity Loops. I've got a license for REFX Nexus and a bunch of other stuff I just haven't used for like 2 years. So it'd be good to get it all installed. I'll put some wicked sick beats out for iRacing. iRacing Remix #1. But we need the original sound effects. Without them, it's nothing. Thanks, Rapid Dough. I'm sure we'll have a perfectly clean.
Skins are ready.
It's perfectly clean race. It says driving into the pit wall. They copied Silverstone here. Although this was before the Silverstone upgrade, I think. That's it. We're gonna get back into the hard dance scene. Gary Clark, I'm drunk. It's clearly in Scotland. Oh no, the game's like super loud now. What is going on? Volume level disaster. There we go, that's a bit better, I think. There we go, yeah, there we good. Yes, good, yes, good, okay. The samurai, the sober samurai will come and get you if you've had too much to drink. It's alright if you're quiet drunk though. Just don't be a noisy drunk. Not confident to drive this track. That's never stopped me, Rapid Doe. You just have to go all in, balls to the felt. They do a famous what's it called? The cast something begins with a C. Caster something or other. Bike race here. The Castellet, is it called? It's a famous French bike race. Hey Lucas Entas, well, you know, just through dedication and hard work. We might do MotoGP here. I mean, it's a famous track for bike racing, obviously, and for as a test track for cars. I think it's called Le Castellet. Come on, that MKK. Hey, Chris Valvry, we're in Assetto Corsa on Sim Racing System at the moment, and we're at Circuit Paul Ricard, the mod track. It's actually the model is amazing as well. It's got the airport and everything. I should fly to this circuit in X-Plane 11. It's got a runway. This tight corners kill this car. The key that MKK is to, if you've got no confidence, is to just ignore it and just go ahead anyway. It worked for the Titanic. It's not going to work for any cars behind me that are counting on me to not miss a break point. BRT. Oh, it's a shit track. It's a good track, BRT. It's in France. Pastries everywhere. And baguettes. And saucisson. And hot French ladies. And mountains. Nice rivers. Perfect. I like France. I like the continent of France. We've named it. Le Tour Eiffel. It's not, Dom. It's good once you know it and you get the flow right. It's really good. Nice practice. On to quali. Here we go, guys. This is where the cookie crumbles. This is where the business happens. This is where the winkles come to get titted. Here we go. Fortunately, I spent 30 minutes doing a remix, so we're prepared for this race. It's not just me struggling. Have I been demoted in sim racing system? I like to think it's possible. BRT. Have you been drinking, BRT? Do you know where the Forest is coming out? It's getting VR support added to it. Oh, look at this. This is the netcode issue. Look. It's like we're bloody on rowing boats. Row, row, row the Porsche gently down Ricard. Merrily, 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 merrily. I'm going to drive into you. Whoa. Safe to say that he didn't know where the breakpoint was. We just have to take more speed off going into that section. Nice. Sorry. Winkled. 6k views is good for a video. Not bad. If you got 6k views on your first day, you should get more later on. I was asserting dominance before the quali started there. Yeah, that'd be handy. This track should be in GT Sport. I'm surprised it's not. Forcing back's awesome with this wheel. Bloody hell. So good. How quick does it take us to learn a circuit? That's what we're going to be answering. Oh dear, that was slow. Smoking time. I like the idea of smoking, but I don't like the idea of lung cancer, so I never took it up. But the idea is there. I could totally smoke a pipe or a cigar. Totally up for that. I totally do vaping, but I don't want cancer, so you know, I've considered it. My steering's a bit overactive. I need to tweak my force feedback a touch here. Seems like other people on this server are struggling with the circuit as well. I mean, I know I'm driving badly near them, but I've not got enough bloody fuel for another lap after this. It's on 200% in it, I totally forgot. The traffic jam behind me. Okay. How much fuel? Oh, come on, I pulled right over. There we go. There it is. Don't end up like Charlie Dog with smoking. Try your best and have a good race. I will do. Well, I've only done one quali lap, and that was with the wrong stuff, so surprised if I don't end up in last place. Oh, this one's... Okay. I'll try. I'll try my best. What's everybody doing? It's like 11 o'clock at night. You guys staying up past your bedtime. I wonder if even the Wilsons have stayed up past their bedtime. Pure dedication. Hey, Scott. Well, that does answer that. That one's a flat out one. Are you in? How? 7:40 AM. Are you in? Oh, you're in New Zealand or Australia? I keep getting confused here. Or you just stayed up all night? This car sucks. This track sucks. I suck. Positive words of wisdom there from Ovac. Ovac, possibly one of the happiest people in the chat room right now. Will I qualify last? That's what some are saying. That's my new PB. Woo! We're getting better. Let's be optimistic here. Second, 23rd. We are last. We are actually last. I'm starting to think that remix was probably a bad idea. That's alright. Saber Samurai's not coming for you. Chris Saucier? Okay. Thanks, Chris Saucier. Need the VR headset for this track. It does help because you can see these corners where you need to, how far out you need to go to hit the corner. Are we going to be last? We are not last, guys. We're not last. 20th place. We're not last. Pulled it out of the bag there. What a recovery. What a legend. Out of all the drivers that did a remix before the race, I've done the best, so you can't really be critical, can you? P20. Gold star. Well, okay, we've right. Let's try and be optimistic. I need to go to the toilet. We haven't got enough time. That's great as well. Right, we've qualified in 20th, top split at least. So you know, on sim racing system. Paul Ricard, don't really know the track. Porsche, this car's killing me. But, you know, let's... No setup or anything. We've just got the fuel. I think we've got the right amount of fuel. Yep, right amount of fuel. Let's see if we can do better than 20th place. That's the objective. We qualified in 20. We just have to... We don't have to win the race, do we? Let's be realistic here. We just have to finish it higher than 20th place and then we've won. So let's find out if we can do it. Let's not set goals too high. Let's be realistic here. We're letting the race come to us, yes. We're going to try and get past some cars. We're going to enjoy the force feedback. I'm going to enjoy the circuit. I'm going to enjoy the French warm climate, the hills, the saucisson, and the baguette. We're going to enjoy it all right here. So let's have it happen. Here we go. Lights on the screen. Go, 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 go. Same acceleration as a go-kart, this car. Already down a place, back to 20th. Take it nice and easy. Nice and easy. Oh, what a knoblet. Notice how we avoided the crash and it was the other car that drove into us there. 21st. Still going. 22nd. I can't believe that. We got these other cars crashing. We get through it all, and some guy who's not even crashing turns into us. But it's all right. We're still on the back of the gaggle here. Bring it back. We're down 2 places. We're already down 2 places. Come on, guys. Stuck in the wrestling zone here. Very nice start. It was going to be a nice start until that guy turned into us. What was he doing? Maybe he was avoiding someone in front of him. Remember, we're just trying to get above 20th. We are now last. Good times. That's alright, guys. Just drive off the circuit. That's perfectly fine. It's like a gaggle of seagulls in front of me, eating vomit and chips that have been spilled on the floor. Ah, there it is. Oh, God. Oh, my God. Avoided that. Almost took out the other guy. Whoa, what's he stopping for? Up to 19th. There we go. We've got one place, guys. We're already one place up. Well, kebab shop for him. 2 places up. We scored 2 points. Oh, I shouldn't have. I thought it was the other corner. Back to 1 point. Yeah, I know Rapid Dough. I forgot. I thought it was this corner coming up which you have to brake for. I know that didn't make any sense, but I was confused as to which corner it was. Well, we're still 1 place up from where we qualified. 4 cars behind us. This should be inspirational for those of you that struggle sim racing. Oh God, what's this guy in front doing? Trying to go around the outside. Please don't drive into me. There it is, flat out. 2 places up. Go pins. PVA glue. Oh, I need some PVA glue. Hello, Shamil Ladas. Thank you. Starting to learn the layout though, which is nice. 2 months time BRT, I think they're going to launch the early access. New PB, we're moving. 2 places up. Let's have some optimism in here, boys. I really do hope it does have VR support at launch. Given that VR is built into Unreal Engine, essentially, it would be utterly bizarre for it not to. I think everyone would have a mental breakdown if it didn't have VR support at launch. It's kind of you think it was kind of like a mandatory thing for driving sims now. Car behind's getting close, watch out. Jim C. Russell's behind us from the chat room, awesome. Alright, Liam Van, thanks for coming along. Hope you have a good night's sleep. I was supposed to take the bollards out. That's not handy. Maybe it was me taking them out. It would be nice, Bobby Hodges. Is your dad called Chris Hodges by any chance? Bobby Hodges. No. Oh, well, it's worth a check. I'm alright on the twisty bits. I can't cope with the continued corners. Jimmy C. Russell almost in our back there. I've got a rather interesting line through that. We're 2 laps up, two places up. Not 2 laps up, but 2 spots up. Still. Well, wide through there. Costly mistake. I'm happy as long as we don't finish 20th. That's all that matters. 19th or better. And we golden. It's more the track and you'll be a star. Oh, thank you. I'm a beast PC. I've got a 1080 Ti, courtesy of MSI, and an i7. It's only get like 3 seconds if I learn this last part of the track. This fine line through there is so mental, it's confusing them so much. Sorry, Mr. Russell. Accident! Yahoo! That's another place. 3 places, 3 points. 3 points up. Sorry. I'm taking whatever I can get. Pierre Colette behind us. Back to 2 places. Oh, another PB though. I'm feeling the PBs. Take Mario, I don't know. Look at the car in front riding over that crest. Toppling over itself. Oh, kebab shop. Pierre Colette's making mistakes. Three points. Second 7. Oh, dude. I'm leaving space for him. He wasn't leaving space for me. What's the yellow flag from? This is a battle at back here. '16th. That's 4 places we got. Starting to know the track now. You learn it in the course of a race and then new circuit. It's almost as if you're supposed to practice before a race. I don't understand it myself. Oh, look at this net. Look at this lag. What is that? It's like a bloody rowing boat. Three places. Come back down again now. After all that. One more lap. Left the braking a bit late there. I think we'll overtake him on the straight. That'd be pretty cool. Well, half a second up. I think we might be just outside the draft, though, or possibly right on the cusp of it. Oh, we are in the draft. I mean, he went right off the circuit. Really, he should have a penalty to serve because he went totally off the track. I think. That's all I'm saying. Well, we got 3 places from the 20th, so you know I can't complain. We didn't know the track at all. We got titwinkled at the start. Some nice driving with Mr. Pierre and Jim C. Russell there. It's a bit of a, it was like a bit of a GT cruise. That's what happens at that circuit. But that's all right. I quite like the track model. Quite like the track model, I have to say. Gold star. Oh dear. I think it's time to go to sleep. It's 11:30. That's end of the world time. Hopefully I'll catch you guys tomorrow. I think. Well, it is bedtime. Krabby Crab, Zero Fox. So I'll sign off. Where did Antoine Jacquet finish? We've got the rankings here. The standings. Oh, well, you tried Sim Racing Life. Oh, it's not refreshed yet. Oh well, guys. What an anticlimactic stream. We go from Dance Remix to GT3 Dead. You everyone have a cup of tea before you go to bed. That's what I'm going to do. But I'll catch you guys next time we stream. I'll see you in our next video as well. But thanks for taking part, everybody. Thanks for all the donations, all the support, the chat, and everything else. You did good. You did good, guys. You did good. I will see you soon. I might even see you in Discord. We've got a Discord channel. If you don't know, click on the link. I'll be in Discord for a bit, probably before we go. Night, night, and goodbye.